If you're anything like me, getting out cycling through the winter months is pretty depressing, especially here in the UK. Getting the right layers, getting all the right kit, and then being out multiple times a week, it can be quite an expensive task.
Well, that's where MBO reached out to me a few months ago and asked me if I wanted to try out some of their winter kit, which I'm wearing now. So I've taken it out on a few rides to see if it's any good. Let me tell you about it.
So, first of all, I want to talk about quality. We'll start with the bib tights. Now, the quality of them is pretty good, to be honest. They are quite stretchy. That, to me, it's not something that I usually love about a bib tight, especially around the groin area. If you've got a lot of stretch, like, it can be quite cold. The pad is good. It's a little wide, but the quality of it is really nice. It's got plenty of thickness to it, and the thermal lining is decent as well. It is stretchy, so I think anything below like 3 or 4 degrees, you're probably gonna want something a little thicker. But for me, you know, anything 4 or 5 degrees and above, up to about 10, yeah, it was good. Base layer, it's almost like a micro thermal, it looks like on the inside. Like the thermal part of it is really like fine. It's very comfortable, quality is good. There's not really much else to say about that, to be honest. Yeah, finish is nice. Let's talk about the jerseys. These are thermal long sleeve jerseys. To be honest, it feels pretty much identical to the bib short material. Same thickness, same amount of stretch, and the same level of thermal lining. So yeah, it's good, quality is good, but it is the same as the bibs, which I've not seen across other brands as much. Zipper quality is good as well. I've not had anything where the zips like nicked inside on itself. Yeah, pockets are decent. They stretch, but they're not like saggy or anything. They seem to return really nice. So that's really important when you're carrying a lot of items, or you maybe stuffing a gilet or a rain jacket into your pocket. A lot of these jerseys, their pockets can stretch, and it doesn't appear that these have. So yeah, nice and stretchy, but they return back to where they're meant to be. So that's good. And you might notice, but you know, without any hair, I do have to wear one of these skull caps. Now this is really nice because it's very warm, but it's also not super thick. One thing that I do find sometimes when you wear these is that your helmet can like start to give you a headache because the thickness of these, you have to really either loosen your helmet off or it just digs in where you've got the seams. This one was really comfortable, and you've even got a hole here for if you do have a ponytail, which I'm trying to grow, but not doing a very good job. So yeah. Got some gloves as well. These fit nice and like tight. They feel like a summer glove with winter warmth. I'm a big fan of these, to be honest, because I don't like big bulky gloves. 2 more pieces, and these are the most important, especially in the UK for winter riding. A gilet is the first. This gilet is very thick. It's thermal lined. I don't think it is actually waterproof. But it definitely feels like it's got some kind of membrane in it. It has its own pockets, which is really useful, especially when you're layered up. And then a lightweight rain jacket with pull toggles. The quality of the rain jacket is also really high. Now, I've only worn it once because I've only needed to wear it once, but it's actually very warm as well as waterproof, of course. And the little cuffs that you have in the wrist area, it really makes it feel like you don't get the draft going up your sleeve, which is a really nice touch. So yeah, overall, the quality I find I was really impressed with, to be honest. Let's talk a bit about fit. MBO is quite unique. It has 2 sizing structures. They have an Asian sizing and they have a rest of world, or they call it European sizing, I think. So I picked everything here, apart from the rain jacket, in size extra small European, which is a small size Asian. Now, I don't know if it's to do with proportion or what, but for me, the fit on this kit is better than a lot of European kit because I'm quite short. I'm about 167 centimetres, sorry, and I'm currently, through winter, at about 70 kilos. For this kit, I find it fits really, really nice. So it is shorter in the arm, it's shorter in the leg, but it gives enough room in order to be carrying a little bit of extra winter weight, or if you aren't, stick thin, for it to feel comfortable, but also look fast, look like it's a performance piece of kit.
So, that's the fit. What's it like to ride in? On the whole, very comfortable. The material, like I say, is stretchy. You do set off a little bit chilly to start with, but to be honest, I always try and set off on a ride with just enough on so that I'm a little bit chilly when I set off, because by the time you've got the blood pumping and you've been out for half an hour, got nice and warmed up, you're just right. If you overlayer, you can get really sweaty and uncomfortable quite quickly. So, fits well, very stretchy, like I said about the quality. It is comfortable, but I can feel that there are certain points where I'm getting a little bit cold, and especially once you get a little bit of water from the road, it's not gonna stop water getting through there. So the bibs will leave a little bit to be desired, but they are comfortable. The pad for me is a little bit wide. I can sort of feel a tiny bit of rub here, but again, everyone's different, right? So that could be personal. But everything else, top half, fantastic really. Can't complain. In fact, if anything, it's a little bit too warm. So now I've just got jersey, gilet, which is open of course. I have no base layer on today, and it's about 6-7 degrees I think, so it feels about 2 or 3 in the wind, but I'm comfortable, I'm warm, and having a good time. Good job, MBO.
So all in all, I would say it does stack up to the other brands that are available, especially on the higher end of the spectrum. But the bibs are just so important. You're gonna get water and spray or rain or sleet on your legs, and keeping them warm is a real challenge. These just feel like potentially they're a little bit too thin. Okay, so next I want to talk a little bit about durability or longevity, I guess. I don't really know the best way to describe it, but basically washing it, and does it stay good quality? Now, this of course is a light jersey. Now, most of you probably won't buy something like this for winter because you know as soon as you go out on your first ride and you get spray off the road, it's going to get ruined because you're going to get splats all up your arm and you're going to need to wash it immediately to see if you can even get any of it out.
It's the only thing, look. Muck.
Filthy.
Gets mucky quite quick. But I know who's buying the jersey this colour for winter. Me.
Oh, yeah. Now I panicked a little bit because I knew I was going to make this video. So when I had some splats up the arms, I said to my wife, let's put it in the sink with some Vanish, other stain removers are available, just to see if it'll come out. And it did. However, we also put it in with the gilet, and what's happened is, as you would imagine, I don't know if you should be able to see that, right? We've got stains. Obviously it's not the kit's fault, that's our wrong choice, and we don't know whether it's from using stain remover or whether it's from then putting it in the wash afterwards with the gilet, which of course is the stupid idea. I just was in a rush, and on the label it does clearly say not to use bleach. Now, yeah, didn't read that, that's my fault, but I do feel like, that aside, that it comes out very, very good after a few washes. You are gonna notice it's got a lifespan. I do feel like after, 10 to 15 different rides, washes, wash cycles, you're gonna start to notice it feel a little bit more tired, especially with how stretchy the material is. But isn't that what you'd expect from any kit, really? Nothing lasts forever. I do feel like really on a scale of 1 to 10, the quality is probably up there about 7 or 8 in terms of what I feel it would, how it would last. So yeah, still pretty solid in my opinion. Is MBO kit good value? Now it's very hard to say that in general because I feel like there are a few little nuances here. This thermal jersey is £96. Now to me, that is cheap compared to other brands' thermal winter jerseys, and the quality is really good. So I feel like the jerseys from MBO are very good value. However, The bib shorts. The bib shorts are £156, the thermal ones, and I feel I've paid equally as much money or less money for bibs which have been better in winter. I just feel like for that money, the bibs really aren't as good value as the other offerings, the other items that MBO have. There's a third area to this, and it's the jackets, the gilets. That quality is fantastic, but the price is also premium. So you pay a high price, but you do get something really, really good. So it's not as if it's a bargain, but it is good value. So that's individual items. Now we've totted this up, and if you wanted to have a base layer, a thermal jersey, thermal bib tights, gloves, and a gilet, this still comes out at £436, which is a lot of money. If you want to add a rain jacket on, you're looking closer to 600 quid for one outfit. So by no means is this a cheap or entry-level, affordable brand. It's still a premium brand, and you're still going to pay for that. And I don't have any problems with thinking that MBO is a premium brand, apart from the bibs. But full disclaimer, these are the only bibs I've tried. I haven't tried their windproof bibs, and they're £175, so they're a little bit more expensive, but those could be game changing. I haven't tried them, but with just the kit that I've tried, which again, there are links down in the description for you to look on the website at colours, pricing, everything that I've got. I feel like, yeah, the bibs are the only area where, especially in the UK, MBO is not as good value. I hope this video has been informative or helped you at least decide or make a decision on if you're going to pick up something from MBO. They have been very kind and given me a discount code as well, which I will also leave in the description below. If you use that at the checkout, they will actually give you 25% off your order. So actually, thinking about it, 25% off those bibs, they're pretty good value, to be honest, at that price. Thank you very much to MBO for sending me the kit to try and to make this video. If you've enjoyed, please smash the like button, thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.